Cambridge International AS Level Sociology. Topic Alternatives in Sociology. Alternative Parsons 1959A and Wilson 1979. Not all scientific disciplines place the same emphasis on socialization as sociology does when explaining how individuals become competent social actors. These ideas can range from simple forms of social Darwinism, also known as survival of the fittest. Wilson argues that although human behavior is not genetically determined, it is strongly influenced by our biological biogramming. For example, women are naturally nurturing and caring, which makes them best suited for child rearing, and a man is more aggressive and is best suited for the role of provider. Parsons believed that overriding this, the bioprogrammer behavior that opposed the biological instinct is seen as a less effective way of organizing human cultural relationships. One alternative sociological theories. Introduction to different perspectives. Various sociological theories provide diverse perspectives on understanding society. For instance, functionalism emphasizes social order and stability, while conflicting theory focuses on power dynamics and inequality, offering contrasting viewpoints that enrich our comprehension of social phenomena. Comparison of theoretical frameworks. Alternative sociological theories like conflict theory, functionalism, symbolic interactionism, and feminist theory provide unique lenses to understand social phenomena. For instance, while conflict theory examines power struggles, functionalism emphasizes societal stability, showcasing the diverse analytical approaches within sociology. To critical approaches and alternatives. Critical sociology. Critical sociology encompasses alternative approach that scrutinize traditional power structures and inequalities. For example, critical race theory challenges systemic racism, questioning societal norms and structures to illuminate how they perpetuate inequalities and contribute to social injustice. Postmodernism. Postmodernism offers an alternative to modernist theories by challenging ground narratives and embracing diversity. For example, postmodern perspectives question the idea of objective truth and encourage the exploration of multiple truths, acknowledging the complexity and subjectivity inherent in societal understanding. 3. Methodological alternatives. Qualitative versus quantitative methods. In research methodologies, the choice between qualitative and quantitative methods presents alternatives. For instance, while quantitative methods use numerical data for statistical analysis, qualitative approaches involve in depth exploration of subjective experiences, providing diverse insights into social phenomena. Participatory action research. Participatory action research represents an alternative method involving active collaboration between researchers and participants. For example, in community development projects, this approach empowers community members to actively engage in the research process, fostering a more inclusive and democratic understanding of social issues. 4. Alternative solutions to social issues. Social change movements offer alternative solutions to pressing issues like inequality and discrimination. For instance, the environmental justice movement advocates for equitable distribution of environmental benefits and burdens, challenging systematic environmental injustices and proposing alternative policies for a more sustainable and just future. Global initiatives. Global initiatives represent alternative approaches to addressing social and economic challenges on a global scale. For example, international collaborations like the United Nations Sustainable Development Programs strive to create a shared framework for addressing issues such as poverty, climate change, and inequality, fostering a collective and comprehensive response. 5. Education alternatives. Alternative education models offer diverse approaches that deviate from traditional structures. For example, Montessori education emphasizes individualized experiential learning, challenging conventional classroom practices and fostering holistic development by recognizing the uniqueness of each student. Homeschooling. Homeschooling serves as an alternative to formal education, allowing parents to tailor curricula to individual needs. For example, families may choose this approach to provide personalized learning experiences, emphasizing flexibility and a closer connection between education and daily life. 6. Alternative perspectives on social institutions. Critical views on institutions. Alternative perspectives on social institutions offer critical views that challenge conventional understandings. For example, instead of viewing education as solely a means of socialization, a critical perspective may scrutinize it as a tool as a tool for reproducing existing power structures and inequalities, prompting a reevaluation of institutional roles. Alternatives to traditional family structures. Diverse family structures provide alternatives to the traditional nuclear family model. For instance, extended families, single parent families, or chosen families challenge conventional norms, showcasing the variety of supportive networks and relationships that can function as fulfilling alternatives to the traditional family structure. 7. Environmental alternatives. Sustainability and conservation. Alternative approaches to environmental issues prioritize sustainability and conservation. For example, regenerative agriculture focuses on soil health and biodiversity, challenging conventional farming practices and promoting a holistic approach that aims to restore ecosystems, reduce environmental impact, and ensure long-term ecological balance. Green movements. Green movements provide alternatives to conventional industrial practices, advocating for environmentally friendly solutions. For example, the zero waste movement encourages waste reduction through mindful consumption and recycling, challenging the prevailing culture of disposable products and fostering a more sustainable and eco-conscious lifestyle. 8. Cultural alternatives. Cultural relativism. Cultural relativism offers an alternative perspective that challenges ethnocentrism. For example, rather than judging other cultures by one's own standards, cultural relativism encourages understanding and respecting diverse cultural practices within their specific contexts, fostering appreciation for cultural diversity and dismantling prejudiced viewpoints. Cultural hybridity. Cultural hybridity presents an alternative to rigid cultural boundaries by acknowledging the blending of cultural elements. For instance, in the realm of music, genres like Afrobeat exemplify the fusion of African and Western musical traditions, challenging fixed cultural categories and fostering a dynamic, inclusive cultural landscape. 9. Social policy alternatives. Social welfare alternatives. Alternative social policies offer diverse approaches to address issues such as poverty, healthcare, and social support. For example, Universal Basic Income (UBI) proposes a regular, unconditional cash payment to all citizens, challenging traditional welfare models and aiming to provide economic security and reduce inequality. Universal Basic Income (UBI) serves as an alternative approach to economic security by proposing regular, unconditional cash payments to all citizens. This concept challenges traditional employment-based income models and aims to provide financial stability, alleviate poverty, and foster economic inclusivity. 10. Social Darwinism. Definition. Social Darwinism is a theory that applies Charles Darwin's principles of natural selection to human societies, suggesting that certain groups or individuals are naturally more fit and deserving of success. 11. Wilson 1979. Author. This likely refers to E. O. Wilson, a biologist and sociobiologist. Contributions. Wilson is known for his work in sociobiology, which explores the biological basis of social behavior in human and other animals. 12. Parsons, 1959. Author. This refers to Talcott Parsons, a prominent sociologist. Contributions. Parsons developed structural functionalism, a theoretical framework that analyzes society as a complex system with interrelated parts of working together to maintain stability. 13. Mains et al. 2002. Authors refers to a group of authors with Mains as the lead author. Contributions. Mains is associated with developmental psychology, particularly in the field of attachment theory. 14. Conclusion. Summary. In summary, alternatives within the field of sociology encompass diverse perspectives, methodologies, and solutions, from critical sociological approaches challenging traditional views to alternative research methods and innovative solutions to social issues. These alternatives contribute to a more nuanced and inclusive understanding of society and its complexities, ex- examining various lenses from postmodernism to cultural relativism, allows for a richer comprehension of the dynamic and ever evolving nature of human interactions in social and societal structures. Whether exploring alternative family structures, educational models, or environmental practices, sociology embraces a spectrum of viewpoints that collectively enhance our capacity to analyze, critique, and address the multifaceted dimensions of social life. Significance. Considering alternatives in sociology is crucial for cultivating a comprehensive understanding of society. Embracing diverse perspectives, methodologies, and solutions enriches the discipline, fostering intellectual flexibility and openness. Alternatives challenge established norms, stimulate critical thinking, and provide a more nuanced view of complex social phenomena. This inclusivity is instrumental in addressing the diverse challenges faced by societies worldwide, promoting innovation, and contributing to the continuous evolution of sociological thought. The significance lies in the ability to appreciate the multifaceted nature of human experiences, encouraging a holistic approach that reflects the dynamic and ever changing nature of social structures and interactions.